Hello YouTube, I haven't made a video in a while, and Ray Sterling, which if you don't follow her you should, super fun videos, she did a writing tag, and I can't resist tag videos because they're so easy and I don't have to think of a topic for a video. So, writing tag, let's do this. Question 1, when do you write? In class, in the evening as well. But generally, I'm so used to homework taking up all my time that if I find the chance and have an idea, I will probably write. Granted, I should be writing right now instead of making a video. So, how do you seclude yourself from the outside world? I don't really. I have my apartment and I sit and I don't face the window usually when I write. But otherwise, like I said, I'm in class, so I have to kind of pay attention to the outside world to know when I need to start taking proper notes again. How do you review what you wrote the previous day? Generally, I have a pretty good memory for that. Kind of read over the paragraph that I was last writing and then keep going. But something I've learned to do that helps me is that, especially if I'm writing late at night, I'm like, shoot, I'm really tired, I just need to go to sleep. I will put down like little ideas of what needs to happen next when I pick it back up again, so I don't have to spend as much time reminding myself where I was going. What song is your go-to when you're feeling uninspired? I kind of just listen to movie soundtracks, but if I need good like pick-me-up music, I have some a cappella songs that I like, or I just pick like whatever was on like my recently added playlist on iTunes and I just blare that. Number 5, what do you always do when you find yourself struggling with writer's block? Complain. Probably complain some more. I try to just kind of write down anything I can think of. Sometimes I'll start a new story because why not? I have a big Google Doc of random story ideas, little tiny snippets. So sometimes I'll look there, see if one of those little things would just kind of fit in perfectly. Or I call my best friend and just talk through the problem with her, and usually she'll be like, this is the obvious solution right here, or she'll ask a good question that I didn't think of something before, and I'm like, duh, that's what I needed. What tools do you use when you're writing? Google Docs. Mostly because I really like that I can pick it up on my phone, on other computers, on my own computer. So I use that a lot. But then if I'm writing by hand, I just need a nice pen and some paper. Oh, post-it notes too. I have post-it notes behind me for if I'm planning a really long story. In this particular case, I had events and I knew they needed to happen, but I didn't know what order. So I put a bunch of the post-it notes on my wall and then I can move them around visually, and that's helpful. What is the one thing you can't live without during a writing session? Ideas? Does that count? Usually good music. I'd say snacks, but I forget about snacking usually when I'm writing. I'll have the snacks next to me and then whoop. Which actually ties into number 8. How do you fuel yourself during your writing sessions? Water next to me. And then just music to fuel me and keep me going, I guess. And finally, how do you know when you're done writing? As far as done for the, this is my writing time, usually end of class, material starts becoming interesting again, or it stops being review of material I already know. If I'm at home, it's maybe just, it's 1 a.m, you need to go to bed because you have to get up early. A little bit of common sense kicks in, or some other thing that I have to do at a certain time and thus I can't write anymore. As far as end of stories, I've gotten better at figuring out endings, but sometimes I just kind of write until that seems to be the end. I've been writing a lot of stories that revolve around a certain mission, so that's a very easy, alright, I have the goal is accomplished, just kind of wrap things up, tie up a couple loose ends, and then I'm done. Story I'm working on now, I have no clue how it's going to end. It might be a year until I figure it out. So I will put these questions down in the description below. If you would like to do the writing tag video, please do. And either you can just write your answers in the comments below, make your own video, do it on Twitter, Tumblr, whatever. But let me know. I love to hear how other people do writing. That's all for me though. Hopefully I will be back with another video soon, but I won't make any promises. So until next time, Alonzi.